baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with the check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, That ain't sure, that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that, You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You got a trespass, You got on the hard, When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth,
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Game number 3 of this new season between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. We've got baseball on the show. It's coming up next. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate here is Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, we're coming feeling good. They're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
And they're runners at the corners now. Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. One there. He beat it out.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then the feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Into center field, line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the AB now. Lewis at second. Tucker is over at first with one away. The slider there gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ready with another 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Roy. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Here's the first pitch to him. Corey Lee comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
3-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
The second baseman, Tyler.
At the plate, Tyler Callahan. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Walking around the cage during BP, they talked about wanting to be aggressive early in this one, and they've done exactly that. Second home run already in the first inning.
Whitey Ford comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Standing in now, Edgar Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Down the first baseline. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 7, the A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Logue gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
First offering, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in the hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. chance. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they've dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole.
Designated hitter.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Stepping in now, Frank Thomas. Ball one to start the at-bat. McCutcheon, the runner at first with two gone. Popped him up. Bregman has a play. And the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Alex Bregman.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
The left fielder, number 44.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Yordan Alvarez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Runner at first with two gone, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with two away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Astros lead one. They're on top 7-1. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Zero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding into a single. And now, Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So now to the plate, number 19. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's go quietly there. They're down 7-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First offering on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Corey Lee digging in now. The pitch.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A shot down the first baseline. That finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
2-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.